fucking sorry about today. Had full intention of playing... Oh, sorry, cat. Yakuza. However, my subscription for Game Pass, which is what I play via for the Yakuza franchise and stuff like that, ran out today. It will be back on Wednesday, because that's when I get paid. But it genuinely just ran out today. I thought I'd be able to squeeze the next day or two out of it, and I'd be fine, but apparently I was wrong. I have a lot of little bills that popped up over the weekend, and I'm like, bugger. So this week's going to be an expensive week, you know. The monthly, like, bills have come a-knocking. So, instead, we're going to play a game that I play in the background. And I actually really love this game. Like, a lot. I've played it several different times in several different fucking eras. This save, by the way, comes from when I first bought this game. And you can see like the creation time, and you can see the game ticks. Oh no, you can't see the game ticks. There. You can see that this game's been going for quite some time. It's seen a fair few different versions, so apologies that it looks like a goddamn nightmare. But I was literally playing this like last night as well, before I went to bed. But I love this game. This is in a sense the pinnacle of what I think automation games are. Takes like what Factorio did and all that, and do it in a really fun and interesting way. Now, again, I want to stress, not a lot of this is optimal. I will not try and make you believe that it is optimal, because I made a lot of this while I was studying my degree just as a little pastime. My previous degree. So, do I think that there's a lot that I could have done to make this better? Yes. I've made a bunch of super factories that I'm pretty sure are extremely unoptimal. But in a sense, they do work, so are they truly that bad? Point is, so I've recently been adding in the things that have been added since. So, like, this stuff here is like... it increases the output yield, which is interesting. I will explain as I go as much as I can, because, you know, this is a bit of a weird thing to just throw out on people, because I don't know how well known this game is. Like, I've been watching the developers for this for a long time, and they're fucking awesome. So, highly recommend, like, actually giving this game a look. If you kind of liked Factorio or anything like that. Good lord. I'm starting to actually stock up on things, it's nice. But this game is just genuinely gorgeous. And it's made by, like, 5 people. So... if you ever think you're not good enough because some stupid reasoning... oh, I can finally connect this. Which I should have connected this a while ago. So, what this is a very old little setup I had for a long time ago. You can see that, like, I made a lot of things early on when I had an excess amount of resources. I do not think this is optimal at all. Especially now that I can make, like, the extra output stuff. That's why I did this. I've shrunk down the size and just gonna rely on extra output and see how that feels. And if I need to expand this specific thing, well, I can expand it across the equator, the southwest, fucking hell, west-east lines. But so far, not bad. I mean, like, basically what this goo stuff that I'm spraying on it does is it means that every 4 processes I make an additional result. Because the idea is I'm going to be trying to increase the output of these. Which, there's an argument to be made, I should probably add some goo sprayers over here as well. But yeah, no, apologies that this is not the normal stream. I'm going to keep saying that. It's because I haven't, literally, I've been running around like a headless chick all morning trying to get stuff sorted. I had a late morning wake up as well. Woke up like 4 minutes till 5. But yeah. Yeah, I think I will add some sprayers here. I do have 2 more, so it works out. How am I gonna do this? I am actually producing quite a few of those. Honestly, I should hide these veins here. And that's gonna make this substantially easier. Because I can't just put this onto the thing. Yeah, this is the one gripe I have, is I can't just put a splitter onto a spot like that. Even though what I just did basically results in the exact same shit. Okay, so what we'll do... no, that's not what I told you to do. And then we'll line these up so... they go immediately like that. Boom. We'll do that. Honestly, the logic behind like placing stuff has gotten so much better as well since I originally played. I love the updates that these guys keep doing. Now, I'm wondering if I could... yeah, so this is clearly not enough. I've got an excess of input and a deficit of output. Yeah, I just used a bunch of fancy words, so be it. So... I'm gonna put down another 5 of these. For now. Now, I do apologize if it is a touch laggy. This game, while it's amazing, and it's fairly well optimized, it does have a couple of weaknesses. And we want to make basic motor. And then I'm going to shift click on this and drag across. And there we go. They've just doubled our production. Yeah. And the input seems to be holding pretty steady. I just need to be very wary because I am using a lot of metal plates at this point across the globe, and I've been trying to reduce how much I'm using but not lose too much in the process of like output. Also, if you've noticed, I am still eating my breakfast. And yes, I have a constant power problem. I intend to fix it someday. But maybe I should show my world. So this is the world that I started on. As you can tell, I have been progressively turning it into concrete. Like, this side's kind of been left alone outside of just some harvesting, but yeah. Oh, and as the main point of the game, I've recently changed this, so it's going to be taking ages, but I've currently got the sail parts of the Dyson Sphere going. Again, this game is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, like there's these things now as well. There's logistics distributors, which I have slapped down, but I've not got the drones for because I want to automate making the drones. And then I realized that I never ended up automating these drones, the logistics drones. So I want to automate both of those, but to automate that, I needed more iron, and then it became a whole thing. The short of it all is that, so I do have actually an automated thing for belts done ages ago. This is one of those times where I sat there and I'm pretty sure they never changed any recipes, so I don't think I got fucked over. But yeah, no, I will not deny a lot of this is very inefficient. I mean, these two belts here are remnants of the past, and I should probably get rid of them. However, they do look really fucking cool when you look at it from space like this. But yeah, I've been slowly trying to increase the amount of power I gain. Because at the moment, I don't think these are, like, giving me enough power. Yeah, like, they're not getting maximum thing. And my network's kind of sitting at a not great percentage with power generation, and the rest of my power is not doing too well. I did unlock geothermal. I do not know how these work. I can increase this. I'm increasing the speed at which it burns them. But yeah, no, so I could try this out. I need copper and steel. I know I have both of those in large supply, so large-ish supply. I recently cleared out that steel, so that should give an idea of, like, I do have a lot. Okay. I want to try making one of these and seeing what it's like. Needs to be built on lava. Oh, okay, so we just can't do it on this planet. That's a waste then for us. Is there a planet that we could even do that on in this system? Don't think so, because this is a gas. And we're the closest to the sun, so I assume that this one's going to be even colder. There's a lot of resources on this one, actually. Kind of want to nick, but don't need it right now. It's really weird, the pulling. I will not deny that's probably because my computer is lagging a little bit for streaming this and playing it. I could just make some more windmills. They're not hugely optimal, but they fill the spots for now. Right. Like, surely these help facilitate some of the issues. Bring the satisfaction up just a little bit. Alright. I mean, basically nothing, but hey. I mean, my consumption is in the like 500 something megawatts. These give 300 kilowatts, so it's not much. And I would say build more of those, but currently I don't think I can satisfy them. I think I'm pretty much at max satisfaction with, like, we'll see, and that I think I was, it's receiving, I think it's because, so I did change my Dyson Sphere, design. So I'm probably actually receiving better now. Actually, I can show it in here. So if I go through these, you'll see that that ring is getting made at the moment. This ring's getting made at the moment. This hasn't even been started. Neither is this. This one hasn't been. This one hasn't been. And that one hasn't been. Because there's like 2 extra rings in here that I made quickly just to get this going. And yeah, this is what I'm doing now. Generation of Dyson Swarm is 162, so it is actually under what's necessary. But I don't believe pulling as much as I could be. I should actually start automating a good power source being constructed for me. Because I do keep running out of fuel at the moment. Fabricator, items, I believe. So this is, I think, the best. And I think I'm making this. Am I making this? Particle collider. No, I don't think I am. Okay, so where is this particle collider? Miniature particle collider there. Ah, yeah, no, it's just at like the tech level I'm at, so God, I need so many more of these guns, huh? I also feel like this isn't the right positioning for them, right? Like, I probably want to have them... Because these I felt like I needed to have always able to, like, kind of see the Dyson Sphere. Is that wrong? It seems to be going up the more direct line of sight it gets, yeah. Does it actually say? No, of course it wouldn't. Like, I need more guns and I probably... But, like, they just require so much power and so many resources that I just don't quite have an excess right now. Because, like, I can only make another 4 of these, and I'm pretty sure it's because of steel, right? Is it steel? No, it's these. Super magnetic ring. Where am I making those? Because I know I'm making them. Super magnetic rings. Not around here. There. It was on the other side of me. But I'm not making them in excess, and that's because of the motor. Well, I'm making a little bit of excess, but not much. I'm out of fuel again, aren't I? Yeah. Power is a problem, man. I need to figure out a good answer for power. Because at the moment... I'm going to keep running low. What is about the game you were playing? What do you mean? Like, what's this game about? It's about automation and stuff. It's kind of like a Factorio, but 3D, I guess is the best way to think of it. Or pseudo 3D. It's, again, it's just... Yeah, it's automation on a intergalactic level. Like if I zoom out, you can see I'm trying to make a Dyson sphere around the sun, as well as this planet over here. You can see there's a bunch of like things going to and fro here. Those are ships returning resources to me, and this is the planet that I started on. That used to be a nice, luscious green planet. Now is a lot of concrete. To be fair, again, this is not optimal in any way, because I am running out of resources in a lot of key locations. Trying to figure out the best way, but it's big. Yeah, it's a very, very amazing game, because what... Also, I can't really show easily. Oh, no, I can. Cool. See all of these dots? These are all systems. These are all... Like, if I do this... It's a sun. Or it's another star. And you can find resources in different... ones. I don't know if I can actually see planets at this stage, but like I can make a Dyson sphere around every single one of these stars. And I can make resources go between these systems. Yeah, it requires universe exploration level 3, so I can't actually see too much. So, at this stage in time, it's kind of like I'm in the baby sense of the game so far. If I open up the tech tree, it looks like I'm quite far along until you kind of realize that, like, I've not gone intergalactic. Like, once you do all of these, this isn't even the end, sort of thing. Because there's also the upgrade tree, which is pretty substantial. All sorts. So it's a really fun game if you like automation in any capacity. Like, if you ever played Factorio or modded Minecraft and colonizing the universe for production. I mean, yeah, I've concreted over this planet just because I wanted to make it a nice level flat surface and not have any water in the way or stuff like that when I'm constructing my stuff. Yeah, I'm not producing enough fuel, and I'm not producing enough fuel because I'm not getting enough input of everything. I think I need to get... Yeah, because I'm not getting enough coal here. There is a few coal nodes I don't think I've actually started harvesting from, right? Because there's these ones here. Yeah, I'm doing them. There's a coal vein there I'm not harvesting from, which I can fix that. And make it a supply output. Same there. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, there's that one too. Okay. So there's 3 that I'm not harvesting from. 3, 4. There's a few. Okay. I can... Yeah, and there's also here, I think. No, that one is getting harvested from. This one isn't. I could probably route that over to there quickly. Yeah. Oh, this isn't even getting aggressively harvested from. This has like got 2 harvesters on it right now. Yeah. Okay. We've got a lot of coal that we can grab. Okay, do I actually have any concrete on me? No, I don't. Let's go grab some concrete because I'm going to need it for there. Because if I have enough coal coming in, things should go well. I need more coal. Okay. Let's get rid of this ocean. Whoops. Don't want to be getting rid of the coal that I'm actually trying to fucking harvest. Yeah, you can flatten resources in this, which is actually quite useful. You can actually start with like infinite resources on each node. I didn't because I wanted to play the game in like I think I have them higher than normal. But outside of that, it's more vanilla of an experience as well, I guess. Yes, I know I'm running out of power game. Okay, now you can supply coal. Do I have anything in my inventory I can burn? No. Do I have one of these on me? No. I used to have one of those towers around, but like... Yeah, so the satisfaction's gone up quite a bit now. Oh, and there goes the power. Yeah, you can see all the little drones going to and fro, getting stuff. If I can just get over to my because I actually have these towers being automatically made. If I can just get there, place one of those down, my power grid's gonna tank, but I'll be fine. It should be up this way. Oh my god, this is something else. I still find it ironic that like these power pillars, like the satellite ones, build out of these ones that give you power, but they don't give you the same effect. Okay, it's just, I think it's this pillar here we're going towards. Yep. I can see the supply of them. There should be some there that I can pick up from a box. Or not. That makes me worried. But you know, I absolutely love this game for like the excessiveness of its automation. I got an achievement for being on low battery for too long. Lovely. So yeah, this is going to be smashing the power network because now it's charging me up off of my generic network. Oh. Yeah, mate. This is something that I try and avoid because it does smash the network quite a lot. Oh. And it still takes fucking years to charge me like this. This is still fairly new to me, this armor customization stuff. I think I recolored it back when like that was all you could do. And I've yet to like actually do anything to it. Oh my god, that looks amazing. What the fuck? That's so cool. Okay, well that one looks a little bit more derpy, but I still love it. What's this one? It's just very... Ooh, that does look nice still, though. I know there's, like, forums for finding, like, cool designs like that. I kind of want to see what there is out there. I'm sure someone's made, like, one that's fucking snazzy as hell. This game's actually got a really cool community to it. Like, it's a lot of like sharing some stuff around that I've seen. It's pretty cool. I wonder. So you output those. I think I should be spraying these inputs at this point, because these produce stuff that can help supplement. Like they're basically my two main fuel sources. Right? It's the hydrogen, and it's also the fucking energetic graphite. So if I started spraying these things, I think that would actually work out quite well. Where would I be spraying from is the thing. Here? God, it's gonna be a nightmare to wire. Well, no, it's because these... Okay. I need to spray this and... this. So I move this a bit further forward. And I can make this drop down and go back up. And then I can spray through both. Because why am I not just feeding into here? Yeah, that's actually weird. Why am I not just feeding into this? Okay. Let me start making a couple of these before we can go any further, because we're gonna need them. Oh, I can also, because this is, I think, where all of the oil goes into. There's some extra parts along the way. There's this one. Okay, that's the only extra entrance. I'm gonna start increasing the production of a lot of these if I can. And again, my rationale is, like, if I increase the stuff that produces power, then stuff should work out better, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut off a couple of lines here. Like, I agree with the splitter being here because it splits into two different ways, but I don't think it's necessarily actually doing anything useful. I've also not been helping. Okay, so... This is going to be a fucking nightmare, by the way. I just want to stress that. Would I be able to fit it there? I can fit it there. But this is really fucking jank. I think I need to move this. I don't think I can move that one over. Don't lower it and just keep them high. Okay, this is going to require a little bit of finesse. Boom. Oh god. Alright then. So this sounds really weird. This should increase the production of these resources though. Like, if I go in here, does it actually? No, it's just speed up. Okay. But it does increase the energy production, the energy consumption. That's, maybe that's not worth it. Okay, the way this is going, I kind of see why I did what I did before. So I'm gonna do this. Gonna remove this. And we're going to take this into here. What this does is it changes it from 50-50 to prioritization on this, because it's be 2/3 now. That's actually a lot more now going through across the board, now that I look. How's our energy network saying? Ooh, it's starting to get back up there. Oh. And now we're starting to create a buffer. Nice. Like a buffer here of the hydrogen. Yep, see? That's excess hydrogen there. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so those switch, but I can't switch these ones. This sound feels really awful to do. But I'm just doing it so I can, like, get these working a bit more so I can test these. Okay, yeah, now they get extra production. So those can have extra production. This can only have production speed. Some of these don't look like they're getting empowered on this side. Sometimes it looks like it's missing. This is a nice problem to be having, but I need to resolve this. Okay, give me a second. Oh, this is gonna be really fucking nightmarish. There we go. So this is going to have an excess coming in more than it's going to be able to output at this stage. Unless I want to try and do something. I mean, the simplest answer is take here, drop it in there. Collides there. Okay, this is looking really stupid, but I'm loving this. Okay, yeah, that's too steep. That's not too surprising. And if we go and drop it down by 1. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? I think I should have just given up on this a long time ago. This is not going to work. I could have actually routed it over this side. We could do that while this is outputting like that. There we go. Tell me you don't love it. Alright. We're starting to actually get an excess again. It's not because, yeah, like the coal is going to be supplementary by the end of this, I'm gonna be honest. Because we're just not getting enough coal to make it worth getting it via that solely. Like, this is going to be the essential way of getting a lot of it, I think. That hydrogen's starting to store up again. Because, yeah, like, this is the thing, it's only one output and it's getting two potential inputs. I would prefer this one to be storing than this one. But if I remove that, it becomes no longer cyclical and puts me in danger of this going too far down. Yeah, like that is at a deficit. That's starting to become at a positive. Okay, so I think, yeah, this was the correct way of doing it before. Seriously? Because this is slightly at a non-deficit. And this is at an increase as well. Yeah. Like, this is... Both of them are increasing. That's the best case scenario. Okay, this is actually pretty, it's going kind of well. This isn't quite at a fine and dandy rate here, though, which is worrying. Like, don't get me wrong, my total consumption's insane, right? And I will not deny that in the slightest. I could probably make things a lot more efficient, especially if the scale of productivity is not matching a lot of things at the moment. However, I think overall it's fine. Like, the point is, though, so what I'm gonna probably do, since that I can say that these are going up, is I'm going to probably be making hydrogen cells my main source of energy generation. For now, anyway. Because the reason why I liked this stuff here is because this stacked up to 100. So it meant that I could put a lot in. It wouldn't give me a lot of power, but it would give me, like, I wouldn't have to refill it very often. God, look how pretty these fucking things are, man. They put a lot of effort into each and every one of these buildings. Like, if you zoom in like this far, right, you can tell that it's pretty, like, cut edges and everything like that. It's pretty simple and linear. Like, even at this range, they look really, really pretty. And this game's designed so you're basically this far zoomed out. I don't know if I'm making enough piss. What is this stuff anyway? It's sulfuric acid. Yeah. My good old water supplies here. That's interesting. That's in a deficit. I mean, that's easy to fix, but like... Huh. Also, if you're wondering, this is something I don't know if it was ever intended. These are actually on, they were placed on water originally. And they are still working. But I concreted over the water. So take that as you will. So water and sulfuric acid look like they might be going down in amounts, which is worrisome because I don't want to have to really expand that too much more than it already is. At least this spray stuff, proliferator or whatever, proliferate, whatever. Anyway, at least this stuff doesn't get used up very fast. Like, that's a really good thing for me. Okay, I think... I'd like to run coal through some of that stuff as well at this point. Shouldn't be too hard because I could possibly sneak it over here and then down here and then have the thing for this lot here. Okay. Come on. We're already running it all the fucking way around here. Might as well, add a little bit more to it. So, I need to get it here. Through here. Why would I lower it any lower than that? It just sounds stupid. Yeah, just do it here. do it there. And then I keep doing that. Boom. Increase production amounts. I could have honestly done it over here and that would have probably made more sense. Actually, the irony is that this is going to start getting, like, extra things as well. Not being able to export fast enough is a problem, and I probably should fix that. Oh, I should have a bunch of this in my inventory, shouldn't I? So I'll just give it a burst quickly. Yeah. Because it's not using more than it's making, or more than it's splitting on this side. It's just trying to fill up the conveyor buffer right now. There's a lot of buffers that need to be filled out at the moment. It's also awkward because this stuff does actually increase the power cost. Yeah, the energy consumption of what's being made. So, in a sense, while I am solving a lot of problems, I'm also causing it to stagnate the problems. Because energy is my big thing, but you can see, wasn't I at like 530, 540 megawatts demanded before. Now we're like, it's flicking into the 600s quite a bit. But the point is, though, is right now we are producing a lot more of all the resources we need. Which is very, very good. And buffers are starting to fill in, which is the thing. Because, like, for example, this stuff here, this, once it hits a buffer point, is going to be huge, because then it means that pretty much all the rest of it will go back into the logistics system, and then it means that the other places won't have to worry. Which I don't even know if they have to worry at this point. Like, probably producing more than enough. We could probably produce a little bit more than this and be pretty safe. I wonder, do you need to like run multiple of these on the same track to like guarantee, or is it because it's got an insufficient power supply that's not consistently going? That would make sense. Now I want to have a look. How's the whoa, look at that. Let's actually have a look at it just more naturally. Wow. That's very fucking pretty. So my older ones are starting to decay, which is fine. But the newer ones are starting to get fleshed out. Maybe I just need a few more guns, like 2 per ring, and it'll be fine to maintain. Or is it 1 per ring? Do we want to try it with 1 per ring? And see if that's enough, because I know decay on them occurs. So I'm wondering if it's 1 per ring, and then have like a little bit extra for the larger rings. So like, I think it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely need an extra one for those. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's all the guns are allocated to their specific ones. Hopefully that makes it work. Again, I don't know like the ratios on that stuff. Wish I did. God, this planet is fucking ruined at this point, though. Like, I'm wondering if it would be better on, like, one of these, because you want low rotation cycle, right? Rotation period 525, but it also does have, like, another planet it's competing, like, it's a moon. Like this. This would be probably where I want to actually do it. I don't know, like, I'd need to do a bunch of maths to figure out, like, how long it would be looking at the sun with specific angles and everything. But now this, I think's fine. Alright. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Alright, bunch of fuels in there for now. And I nicked some of those for now because, like, it looks like we're now starting to get a good buffer going. Oh. I do like the effort that they put in with a lot of the stuff in this, like the fact that if I am this zoomed in, it just is straight up a normal sky. Yeah, so a lot of these aren't getting fuel, which is not too surprising, I'm gonna be honest. I should honestly just cut off the side so a buffer can form. So, now that power's feeling a bit better, we still want to, again, like, I'm wanting to spend all my time just getting power working. Just so it's, like, nice and done. I don't have to worry. But, like, the easiest way to do that is just keep committing to the Dyson Sphere at this stage. To trim out, like, unnecessary stuff as well. Because these actually do have an idle consumption, I believe. No, they don't. These do, but honestly, the idle consumption for how much area they give is fine. So these aren't producing very fast. Why is that? Because they're not getting these prisma thingies. And these aren't getting the things because the glass isn't going fast enough. You're maxed out on slots. Okay, that's annoying. This isn't though. I might nick this one. And request that. Okay, there's some in transit. Cool, there's a buffer now. Is that the only way? I feel like there's another way to make glass. No, it is the only way to make glass. It's because there's another type of glass. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Where does this go, by the way? Oh, it's used for the sulfur. Sulfuric, sorry. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm fine with buffing up the sulfuric, because that actually is one of the ones that I did want to improve. It'll take a while to get through, like, its supply of non-buffed up stone. I don't know if everything's not buffed up. I don't know if it works. Maybe? I could probably increase the production of these as well. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's why. Didn't tell you to fucking decrease. And then, since it's hooked up, and get this to here. Looks like there was quite a few of these are still the old things. It doesn't... I don't know if it needs direct vision with the sails. I should look that up. Because if they don't, then, like, I will switch the places of the guns, those things. So the guns will have a much more reliable amount of shooting that they can do, potentially. I don't know, like, the short of it is I think the guns are going to always have, like, turn-off points. And I'm never going to be able to stop that. Alright, I am making a buffer of this stuff, by the way. Or a bit of one now, because I'm producing so much. I'm producing more glass than before, and the glass I'm producing is also getting buffed up, so these are producing more than they did before as well. Which puts me in a relatively safe position. Like, I could buff up these and buff this stuff as well. Because it wouldn't be hard to, like, try and sneak one of the things in there and then, like, have one of these also here. I don't think, anyway. Just like, how worth it is that? Especially knowing that, like, my satisfaction's gone down again. Now's the time probably to check. Do you need... How good a line of sight do you need? it just seems like they needed time to warm up. It's just pure and simply the Dyson Spheres are only producing 200 something. Which is by far like about 2/3 of my power production. Are we at the stage where I do need to just like bite the bullet and set up for the next tech? This, I believe it is, so we need this stuff. I am producing all of that. I would just need a location to make this app. And it's only used for the matrix from the looks of it, but I'll probably give it a spot where it can have a little bit of a buffer point. Because like we're starting to get to, I think, the most optimal we can get with the current one without like excessively producing things. Which means that it is impossible to fully satisfy our power with sales at this stage. Which means that I need to move on to the next bit of tech for this, which is... What's this? It could be used... Blah, 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 oh, whatever. This is a miner. Okay. Yeah, so I just need to unlock the purple stuff at this point. Okay. Let's set aside a location, start making the stuff then. I'm probably going to need a logistics tower for specifically this. First of all, I'm going to sort my inventory and then clear out this. And this. Because it's just lower tech stuff that doesn't cost enough for me to care about it. So much space is getting used up by wind turbines at this point. It really does suck. Okay. So by the way, I should mention the reason why I've laid some areas the way I have with concrete is because to fill in the ocean you need soil pile. And if the terrain's heightened, you gain soil pile. So simply, I've destroyed this planet so much to just get lots of soil pile, so I can destroy the planet more. Because now I don't have any soil pile, so I can't actually. Yeah, see, it's telling me I can't do more over there. So that's why we're destroying this planet, is just to make it a big factory, though. I mean, to be fair, a Dyson Sphere would destroy a solar system. Like, the damage would be just insane. So me doing what I'm doing to this planet kind of looks a little minor in comparison. But I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of satisfying seeing the planet slowly turn into just this concrete fucking monstrosity. There should be like a large splotch of... There it is. I knew there's still a large area that hasn't actually been touched by me yet. That much. Let's go fix that, eh? I'm gonna ruin this planet. Like, I will not deny the ecological damage alone, but there's also like no living things that we've seen really on the planet, so you know, never mind. It's fine. I mean, that's why I can't wait for the combat in this game, right? Like the combat update. That's fun fact, by the way, I intended to actually always stream this game. But I wanted to start anew when the new update came out for that. But it's taking so long, so I decided to play a little bit of it again over the last little while, and yeah, no, fucking surprisingly enough, still a really fun game. Whoops. Entire continents shall bow to my fucking will. Like, I love that that's the best part of these games, right? Is that if I actually was like to frame this correctly, I am a villain. There is no way you can say that this is what I'm doing is per se good for the majority. It is only good for me and my faction. But I think that the game did try and like mini justify it, because it is actually supposed to be like quite a large faction and consensus that does like maintain a lot of order and peace or something like that. Or maybe I'm getting mixed up with another game. I mean, I think it's basically we're higher form beings. Which is why like this is a little drone scout basically. And it's able to fucking do this to a planet. Dude, if your scout can basically do this to a planet, I don't want to see what your fucking fleet can do. Alright. Who else wants to kind of have a little look at the world map and, oh, look at that. Concrete. God damn, I'm just like looking at the resources and like there used to be millions of iron. And to think that there's only like 600,000 left. Kinda depressing. I'm not gonna lie though, tell me how this doesn't look kind of cool, seeing all the logistics drones and the satellites and everything. Alright. So I'm gonna need a logistics tower. Which means I'm gonna need more of this stuff, which requires that stuff again. That's right. That's where I started today. So yesterday, or something like that. So I was trying to make that stuff. Well, make that stuff. I was trying to improve the production of that stuff. Because at the moment it's actually underperforming. As you can tell, I did expand it at one point. I don't know if that was today or what. The problem is the demand for it is just too fucking high at the moment. I think I try and go for improving its export ability, right? Okay, so somehow I've got to feed this over to there as well. Put a splitter here. Okay, this is where we get the finicky stuff again. Again, this is another situation of like I've got enough excess input, so I should probably go for output. Problem is I'm gonna have to get more concrete for here. Is it worth building on the other side of it actually instead of trying to manage concrete? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. Right, well, let's just do it here onwards. For safety's sake, because I don't want to see... Yeah, it's going to collide there, so... Might as well. Okay, I need to not build out of range like that all the time. Alright, I can't do the advanced at the moment because I don't have the resource for that. Okay, so... Now this power point is gonna have to be moved. Which means I'll do that, and then I'll get rid of that one. Alright, let that keep fabricating for a while. Oh. I'll put up a stream schedule to reflect the changes for the week. By the way, I made a tweet about that. I'll have that uploaded later today. Probably after stream. I'll probably move programming to tomorrow is basically the big change, and then Wednesday will probably be like Persona, and then Thursday will be Yakuza, and everything will be normal after that. I have a bunch more now. So now I need more factories. Yeah, that just shuttered the fucking power grid a little bit. That's not surprising. I should honestly make the sorters also an automated thing, kind of like the belts are, because it would probably be done in about the same area and it wouldn't require too much extra logistics. Because I think they're pretty similar in like expected things. I mean, this requires graphene, okay. This just requires a motor, so it's chip and motor, which are those two things are already made in that area. Or yeah, so all of that stuff is made in that area anyway. So it would be a legitimately quite an easy addition to the overall thing. Right, my goal here, and I'm not kidding, is just to make enough of an excess that like it legitimately can't export fast enough, which I've done. So now I can start making some more of these. Because like I'd like to also start getting to the point where I could almost make this, but yeah, having to make it through gravitational lenses is going to be annoying. But you know, if there's a buffer that's greater than like the production of this, then that's fine. For now, I would prefer to eventually come along and actually make it so the output and matches the input and yada yada yada. But the thing is, like, this is already gonna massively mess with the energetic graphite. And that's pretty dangerous, because that's something that we don't want to see messed with too much. Oh no, that's sulfuric, whoops. I thought that was fuel. That's the only fuel I have in my inventory right now, fuck now. Like, these are not... This is getting a buffer, but it's not as fast as I'd like it to be. Whoa, that can be dissolved? No, that's fucking atrocious. No, I'm not going to do that for now. This is just buffer. This is an actual demand, is it? It might be demand shit. No, it is still mostly buffer. But demand does come into it now. Okay, so that's gonna start actually being a problem, so I'm gonna have to definitely expand this later. I need to fix this. Because this is really fucking pissing me off that it actually did that automatically. That's not what I clicked. So what happened, and I do not understand why this happened, is that when I was auto-placing a lot of these, it for some reason linked in when I told it not to. Now we're at a problem where it's outputting and this isn't getting pulled fast enough. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I think I should probably loop this at this point. That might be the smart thing to do. Same with this stuff, is I just make it loop so it goes from the front to the back. So it's always in rotation, never getting in the way. Since this is how I've done it, this is a really horrible way of doing it. I should have done this differently. Very differently. I'll probably fix it later. Yeah, it always sounds great when you say I'll fix it later. Alright, we were trying to fucking do this stuff. Okay, and to do that I needed the drones and the stuff. Let's make a bunch of drones. Let's make a fucking bunch of steel. There you go, get steel. Get one of these done. Oh. Like, I know that there's, for example, blueprints that you can just download off online, that are just mega factories, and I would be tempted to do that to a different planet, not my base planet, right? If anyone's wondering. I think it'd be kind of cool, but, like, kind of the beauty of this is me trying to do the stuff myself. And I'm not going to try and go for optimal, I'm going for big. This planet is far from optimal factory systems. Okay, so when it comes to the fabrication of the stuff, I need assemblers and I need these 3 resources. These can only input and export 4 things at a planetary logistics level. If I went interstellar, then I can do, I think it's like, yeah, it's 5 instead. Let's stick with 4 and have it output this. Oh no, actually I kind of want to get the, no, we're getting this. We'll get this one because I want the production increase resource. All right, and then I'm going to output to another location that I will output everything else to, and then I can route the I can output the what's it called, these advanced processors, because they're also needed. So I output those two and then the other thing, and then hopefully I can just produce these. That's my intention anyway. By the way, I'm going to be real with you. Today, outside of a lot of programming, I'm going to be probably playing this anyway, so... I like these games from time to time. I especially like Dyson Sphere. I've not played Satisfactory. I think I'd probably enjoy that one quite a bit. And Factorio was really fun when I played it, but I just never stuck with it for long enough, I think. And I have the fear that if I was to get into Factorio properly, I would want to try it with mods, and then like that creates some issues that I know I have with whenever I play with modded Minecraft. Which is that I focus too heavily on certain things and I end up screwing out my my motivation to play. Okay, let's start prepping the wiring. So we'll place it like there. I need those. I think they're stored somewhere. Pretty sure I've got a bunch of magnetic coils somewhere. Yeah. I should have a look into these logistic bots. I want to see what they're like. It's not going to add too much to my pile of things that I need to do. Do I have assemblers? I do. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Okay. And then... boom. transportation. We have one of these now. So I want to demand that. I want to demand this, I believe it was. What else was it? Okay. And then output this. Okay, and then we set you to make this. And then I put a storage crate over here. And I need to go get more conveyors soon. Is that the only way to do that one? Yeah. Okay, that's weird, but sure. Alright, there's a little bit of that coming this way, which is going to be nice. Now, I did make some of this type of drone, right? Yeah, there you go. Go, be free. I'm fucking stupid. Honestly, it'd just be easy to do this. Cool. I have one in storage now inside the tower. That's something. Right. I feel like there used to be lights in this game that you could place. I don't know. Am I wrong about that? God, having so many fucking logistics towers and stuff like that's kind of cool, but good lord, is it a lot of probably power usage that I do not need to use. So that is steel and copper. I don't think I try and deal with the tackling like automation of drones at this point until I feel that like we've solved our power problems, right? And that's a reasonable statement. Because, like, we're constantly just having problems with power right now. But yeah, I do think I need to start automating. Like, there's a lot of things I would like to automate, but I think I need the Dyson Sphere, like, much further along, so I can just get as much power as possible. Alright, I think we're at that stage. We just need to be generating, like, consistently as much power as possible. And the most power we can generate is via Dyson Sphere upgrade stuff. Because the more power we have, the more efficient everything becomes, right? Because what I'm thinking is with these improvements that I'm doing, the reason why it's not affecting every single one that it goes through, it, is because it's not at 100% power. If it's at 100% power, this stuff becomes more efficient all of a sudden. If this stuff becomes more efficient, then that means that, like, it's basically kind of a perpetual thing. It means I could potentially generate more power. Because, yeah, so our goal is to basically just become nice and constant. Oh, they dropped off some iron for me. That's cute. So that's them in action. The logistics. Okay, he's gonna drop some stuff off for me. Nice. So I set it to, what is it, at least 700? Let's put it at most 2,000 and at least 1,000. No, at least 700 seems fine, actually. But like at this stage in time, we are just mining stuff out at max possibility in a lot of ways, so we do need to kind of chill out. That's cool. It does seem like they're really slow, so while it's cute, it's still probably not going to be like perfect long term. Also, I think, have I got like a full buffer on iron pretty much? Yeah, iron plates are like pretty much done. We're good. We're more than meeting demand at this point, which is really important. Okay, well, now that we're at a stage where there's not really much else to do other than like wait on things and like keep tweaking minor things to try and improve them just by a very small amount, I think we'll call it there. Again, I would like to apologize for the fact that, yeah, no, today's stream wasn't the original intended one. I'll remove the current schedules and add new schedules to reflect the new week. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching though. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. I'm just going to save quickly. It's very much appreciated, helps us out a lot. And yeah, no, so with that, I don't think there's really much else to say today. I do want to play more of this. If you do want to see it on stream, or if you want me to start from the beginning, which I'd be a little less inclined, but I still would do, then yeah, no, let me know in the comments below. Aside from that, no, there's nothing else to talk about. Yeah, cool. So yeah, keep being awesome, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.